Good afternoon, friends. Hope you're all well. My voice is back. Yes, I still have a little bit of something on my chest, but I can talk. So thank you for your kind words and thanks for all the lovely messages, guys. I haven't been sick, just the throat. Nightmare, right? And I think it's going around on a few people have actually had it. And I had to get it, didn't I? It was my turn. So welcome to the channel, everyone. My name is Toni Darroch, and this is the How to Craft Network Studios, where we are live multiple times a week, whether it be inspirational, whether it be selly-telly, new products, one-day specials. We just love to share the love of craft in our studios. Now, we do have a couple of updates for you. Before we get into that, though, I'll briefly apologise now. A massive delivery arrived, and Tim had to jump on the fork truck, hence why we are 10-12 minutes late. So we do apologise for that, guys, but thanks so much for sitting around and waiting for us. We do really appreciate it. He's now taken his fork truck licence cap off and he's now sat with a headset on, sorting the studio out for us all. So thank you so much, Tim. So I'll do a little bit of a shout out in a bit, but today is our Deal Hunters Day. Now, predominantly Deal Hunters has been Wednesdays, so I've got a few updates for you all. The first one being that Deal Hunters will be moved to Tuesdays from April, okay? So any more Wednesdays left in this month will stay as Wednesdays, but moving forwards into April, Deal Hunters will be moved from Wednesdays to Tuesdays because, as you know, we'll be doing regular shows on Ideal World on Wednesdays. The second thing that I want to tell you all about is we do have hopefully our shows penciled in on Ideal World, and it's always going to be the first Wednesday and the third Wednesday to start with in the month, okay? So I can tell you now that the next show is the 2nd of April. So if you want to pop it on your calendar, you can do that. If anything changes, I'll obviously let you know. And in the meantime, I'm also in talks with other companies too to fill the alternate Wednesdays as well, in the hope that we can build the hours on a Wednesday and build the shows in between, because I can't do every Wednesday, but I am in talks with companies to make sure that you have Destination Craft every Wednesday at 12, and it will be a double show too. And we're also looking at a 6 p.m. hour as well, because it was just an absolute success. Now, what falls out of the back of that one is we did our first show over a week ago, excuse me. And the dispatch date on there was for the 18th of March. But I've seen a lady's comment today on social media to say that she hasn't had she's contacted, and now Ideal World are saying it could be potentially the 26th. All I will say to you guys is it's our first run with Ideal World. Bearing in mind we did free gifts and things like that. So whether that's caused a delay because they've never done craft, they don't know how the free gift system works, how me and Yanis have put it together. So I would just say, just have a little bit of patience. Your products will arrive, but, you know, we can't get everything right on the first run, although we would love for that to happen, right? But it is a brand new journey for us all, which is and problems are going to fall out the back end of it. So as soon as I have an update on to why it might be the 26th, I will let you all know. I'm not sure why that is the case at the moment, but I don't know what logistic issues they have at their end. But I will obviously make the calls and establish if it is actually going to be the 26th or maybe it's sooner. But please do be patient. So that's that. So I hope you're super excited about the Ideal World journey. It's going to be amazing. I can just feel it. I can just feel it that the Destination Craft, hashtag Destination Craft on Ideal World is really going to work. So thank you so much if you did support. And thank you so much for your patience on that matter. So we have Julie, Bernadette, Phil, Brenda, Angela, Bea Robinson. Hello all. Bea, is that a new person? Or have you been on before and I've missed you, sweetheart? Let me know where you are in the world. I don't know what's happened. Can I just grab my water, please? It's just here. Just 1 second. Because I cannot cough all the way through the show and blast my customers' ears with my terrible niggly cough. So we also have Denise on too. I wonder what the other brands are going to be. I'd love to tell you all, guys, but it's still a conversation at the moment. I think I need to put a confidence back in brands as well, and I feel like I'm doing it with you guys at home. I'm sort of like building the confidence that craft is just awesome, right? And that there is a space for craft on a TV shopping channel if it's done right. But I feel like brands are a little bit broken as well. So it's just taken a little bit of convincing to show that, you know, it is going to be different and we can make our own changes and, you know, set the path for craft and how it should look and things like that. So it's not going to happen overnight. And if I can get one brand to fill the opposite Wednesdays at the moment, that would be awesome, right? And then we'll build on it from there. I fear what's going to happen is a lot of people are taking a step back, including customers, until they see that it's actually working, because we all do that, right, sometimes. So customers will be doing that and brands will be doing that too. But as soon as it starts becoming successful, it's just going to go bang, and then everybody's going to want to get involved with it. So I'm sort of like a little bit nervous about it, but I think it's going to be awesome. I really do think it's going to be awesome. Question, ideal world dispatching, are you? Tina, it's ideal world. That's why I'm going to chase today and see what the problem is. I think they're just giving themselves a comfort blanket. They have the stock, but I can't just presume. So I need to make some phone calls and let you all know. So that's that. Super excited about that. So just be patient on that front. Deal Hunters is changing from Wednesdays to Tuesdays. So let's get into the show, right? We've got some lovely sales for you all. Excuse me. Just have a slurp. It's tickling. I've got my voice back though, guys. Did you all hear that? Oh, sorry about that, guys. Right, so let's start with the first item now. I've tried to put a variation in again, and I've tried to put some great savings in on different product, but some of the things in here, some of you may not have and are going to get Brucey bonuses, whether that be in discount format or with goodies as well. So let's have a look at the first item, which is our amazing. Now, Sadie was in the show last week. She sold out. It was just what was left of Sadie, and this one's Alice. So if you got Sadie last week, you might want to invest in Alice. So it's that two-part stamp that does the front of the gown, the back of the gown. It also does the layering stencil system for the lovely flower wreaths, and it also does the dies so you can do a shaped card as well. So this one was $39.99 on launch. It's got 8 pieces in here. I'm probably better off just showing you, actually. So you have your dies, which is the inner and the exterior, which goes around your florals. Then we have our layering stencils. Sell out risk already. I knew it. I blooming knew it. I'm going to take away the free stuff now because you're already buying it. I'm joking. And then we have the lovely ladies front and the back of a gown, and you can see from the front of the packet here what sort of effects you can achieve there. So the layering stencil creates the wreath, and then you get all of the dies as well. You don't get the saying hello. That's just an example there for you because it was part of a bigger collection, but you do get the wreath, layering stencils, the die, and the dress as well. So it's just a wonderful collection. It was $39.99. I've reduced it to $20. But if you invest in Alice, who's got a ton of green around it, I thought this might be nice as well for you all. So if you get Alice, I'll send you the Cotton Pines green 8x8, 7x7 paper pad. I'll send you the second Cotton Pines 7x7 paper pad. These are $12.99 each. And I'll send you that beautiful Gossip glitter card in that tone of green as well, in with. So here you have nearly £40 worth of product here for free when you buy our wonderful Alice. And that's just a little thank you, isn't it? Just to say thank you for investing in Stamps by Me. Item number for this one, sell out risk already, 270123 Alpha. So I do have price points in the show that are affordable for everyone. I have something for £5. I have several items for £5. I think that might be the most expensive, the £20. So it's a great way to top up on supplies if you want something different in your stash. So the next item is called Stay Classy, and it's our Imala stamps. Now, I love to give you Imala in our Deal Hunters, some of our earlier designs. So if you want to top up or they were too expensive at launch, then hopefully something's going to drop in one of our Deal Hunter shows that you can afford. So this one is Stay Classy, and it was $17.99 and it's now £9. This is a great one, guys. Absolutely fantastic. So female and gent, I love the male in this. Dancing, happy, celebratory. Love the male in this one. And you've seen all of the samples linked to this one. Check out the albums. Now, excuse me. What I will say to you, ladies and gentlemen, also is, I don't know if many of you know, I think probably most do, but some of you won't. that if you go to our Eureka Papercraft Facebook page, in there, across the top, it either says albums or media. And what my team do so fantastically well is sort of like bringing all of the content together in one easy, safe space. So you can get all the inspiration for launches or single products that we've launched. Because I go on there to pinch the pictures of all of everybody's makes when I need to put them on a different platform. And it's super duper easy, and the samples in there are awesome, so you are missing a bit of a trick. So if you go to the Facebook page and go across the top, it either says media or albums. If you click in media, it's there, or albums, it's there. And then Karen does a great job of categorizing. So if you look for the last Imala launch or the date, if you look at the code on your product and look for the date, you can go through and see all of the design team makes without having to scroll and scroll and scroll, right? So check out the makes in there. And there's just hundreds of albums. And then you've got your how-to guides as well, so don't forget that as well. So you've got plenty of inspiration. So that one is Stay Classy. It's a 5x7 stamp set, that one, £9 today, 29.11 23H for that particular stamp. That is a nice deal, is it not? Half price. Leslie, hi Tony, my main issue with Ideal World is lack of communication. Well, we'll have to change that then, won't we? This is the first experience I've had with Ideal World, and probably 99%. If you've had previous issues with them, obviously, hopefully it's not related to craft with the new company that we're with now. So hopefully we'll change that. It's the first one, like I say, so I'll definitely look into it, no problem at all. Communication is key. So the next item on the counter is this one. Now, this is a beauty. However, people buy this for £5 and go, hey, it's missing the die. It doesn't come with a die. This is why it's £5, okay? So it had a die around, and it was actually $29.99, not $17.99, because $29.99 is the price of our stamps and dies. So with this particular one, you only get the A5 stamp, and it's £5, okay? It shows you a die on the back, but they get marked. So when we send them to you, we know that you have bought them for the £5. But let me show you the stamp. The reason also why it's £5 is one of the words is spelt incorrectly. But if you don't mind that for the £5, you get this beautiful, let me just grab a piece of white card or something to put behind here so you can see it. The head of this lady is stunning. Here we go. So you can colour it with your pens, your pencils, your alcohol markers, and then you've got your wonderful sentiments down by there. And it's this one here, grateful, is spelt incorrectly, but it's £5. So if you like the physical dimension and all of the other sentiments, then this is going to be a great basket builder for you. So £5. So make sure you're absolutely clear, because it's in the write-up and everything, but you wouldn't believe how many emails we get going, I wouldn't have bought it if I didn't know it didn't come with die. But it's in the write-up in capital letters across the top. And it's a £5. You know, we can't give everything away. So, but just know those few details. Okay, so that one is the beautiful Marilyn. Lovely, lovely, lovely. We colour that one a lot, don't we? So I'll just pop her back there, get rid of him there. So the next item on the counter is a buy one, get one free. Sellout risk, I thought so. So these are our Gossip Sparkle pens. So shake them to wake them. And they have a paintbrush end. And you can get a sparkle effect on all of your projects. Now, they're $13.99 each normally. And you're going to get 6. So this set and another set, buy one, basically get one free. I thought these would fly. We haven't had these in before. There we go. So you've got a green, a blue and a yellow. And then in this other one, so that one is set 2. And this one is set 8. And this one has a clear, a pink, and like it's supposed to be a goldy colour, but it's a little bit like a antique goldy colour. It's got like a dark undertone in there, but you get the gold, the pink, and the clear. the green, the blue and the yellow. So it's buy one, get one free, £13.99. Item number for that one is 130422X. So you're getting buy one, get one free on that one. Now moving down the counter, 2 paper pads, buy one, get one free again. And it's our wonderful country scene and the sort of like abstract changing of the seasons paper pad there. So if you buy this one, you'll be sent this one absolutely free. Let me show you some of the designs. This is nice. This is nice. These are great for fronts of Christmas cards if you want to. Or every day, changing of the seasons, right? Look at these. All they need is a sentiment. So I'm just going to pop them down the front here. We should try and paint one of these. One of my all-time favourite pads. Well, they're not pads, they're cards. They're like postcards. Like so. So for £8.99, you will be sent both paper collections, okay? 141222 Bravo, £8.99. Now, some of you do have your points as well. So you will get these at a cheaper price as well. Karen's just put on there. Another tip for finding inspiration in the Eureka group is to type the name of the product in the search bar at the top of the group, and it brings lots of inspiration up from the design team as well. Karen, I didn't even know that, so thank you, sweetheart. Make a note, make a note. So that is your changing of the seasons and your countryside paper pad. Buy the one and get the second sent absolutely free. Now, if you're brand new to the channel and not sure how it works, you do not have to go and find the other product and add that to your basket. We just automatically add it for you. So the next item on the counter is a glitter bundle. Now, if you don't, excuse me, trying not to do it down my mic and burst all your eardrums. Sarah, you're late. You'll be going to detention. So, next item on the counter is your media glitter. If you haven't got this, why have you not got this? Because it's the best glitter ever. So this is your colourless glitter, okay? And it's like glass, basically. You can change it with your alcohol markers or alcohol inks and make your own unique colours, but it has no colour at all. I don't think one of these is open, and I am not opening one either. No, not open. You can see from the picture there, no colour at all. So normally when people say it's clear, it's not, it's iridescent, it's got a sparkle and a hue. No sparkle. This gives a glass-like finish on your cards. They're big pots as well. They are normally £8.99 each. These will see you through your spring cards, your autumn cards, your winter cards, your shakers. Just amazing. And it's chunky as well, which gives you like a shard glass effect. But it's not glass, it's plastic, so don't worry about that. So basically £8.99 normally. Today you're going to get both. 2, buy one, get one free. And also we will send you a stack of our lovely stackable glitters as well. We don't have a lot of these, guys. But if you are lacking in glitter or sparkle in your stash, this is going to be a great go-to. And I know these two you will put hands on all the time. You see me using them in studio all of the time. And then you have the chunky glitters there as well in multiple colours. All for £8.99. That one is now limited stock. Excuse me. I thought that one would do well. It's a great deal, by the way. Right, next item on the counter is our wonderful Quatre D, but Quatre D with a twist. This is Charlotte. So Charlotte is our Quatre D with the stamped head, the embossing folder, the stamp, the outline dies, all giving you that look, and the words. So I've reduced this to 25, normally £40, because they're big and they cost a fortune to make as well. So I've reduced it from, oh, sorry, this is 25, so this is the most expensive in the show. So £39.99 normally, today 25, but if you buy Charlotte, now you're all going to buy Charlotte now because of what you're going to get free, sell-out risk, I know, what a surprise, is our ethereal paper collection. Now, the only reason this is with this is because I found this in the warehouse, because we're having a big shake-up in our warehouse because we're having clothing delivered, we're having more stock delivered, new coloured card blanks for you all. So we're finding quite a bit of stuff. We even found a big roll of tin foil for our house, which I'm delighted about because we go through foil like no. I was like, this is like gold dust. So how that got hidden in the warehouse, I have no clue. But basically, this is the ethereal paper collection, and it's just awesome. It's just got I'll just show you a few. It's just got beautiful tags, toppers, embellishments, pockets, sceneries, and there are your mounts as well. So you're getting a £20 pack of our bumper paper pack as well, for nothing. But guess what? It doesn't end, right? So when we get to the end of the card stocks, and I'm not showing you them all, you get the vellum. Get the full pack of the incredible vellums as well. Okay, so show you a few. I'll show you from the side. You get a lot. So it's like what you would normally buy on its own at £8.99. It's in the bumper paper pack as well. Just absolutely exquisite. So all of that in free with Charlotte today. Now that is probably going to go as well. Where's my front cover? Put it back neat because Becky will be screaming at me. Where's that last paper pad you had in studio? So, yeah, so Charlotte is the layering stencils. So the layering stencils create the colour in her hair and in the bouquet of her head, the lipstick, and then you stamp the design on top of your layering stencils to put the detail in her hair. Then you use the outline die to cut it out, and then you put it in your embossing folder, and it then gives the waves in her hair, it gives the 3D lips, the eyelashes, the detail in the flowers across her head also. And that's just the system on the back there, you can see that there. So that one today is £25 for all of it. You don't have to go shopping, we will make sure it's put in your basket. So the next item on the counter is another Imala stamp, a wonderful one as well. They've all got quite a bit of a theme going on here. So this is sort of like the girls who just want to have fun, the girls that like to go out, the girls that spend a lot of time on makeup and accessories and things like that. So this one has been reduced to £9 today. So she comes with the towel on her hair, the hairdryer, the lipstick, the compact, the brush, the words, and this is the size here of that wonderful stamp. She is nice. Not me, because I wish I had time to do all that. And how do you put your makeup on with sunglasses on is a question, but it's a great stamp regardless. So time to be beautiful. Wake up and make up. Woohoo! So item number for this one is 2911 23 Juliet. Normally £17.99 today, £9. Let's go to the other side. Right, are we ready? I've got another counter for you all. Julie Poo. Oh, I love her. She's amazing, is Charlotte. We love Charlotte. Right. Next item on the counter is like a bundle. A very, very affordable bundle, I might. Sorry, that's my bad. So, basically, if you buy this paper pad, you will be sent the full track. I'll get it, Tim. I'll get it. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. You will be sent the full paper, fish and die from the Dewdrop collection. This is eye-watering for value. I'm not sure what's going on with my screen there, Tim. I can't see anything on here, darling. So let's just have a look at the paper here. Just get rid of that bag. I'll just show you on overhead now whilst we're on overhead. So it's the Passing By paper collection, which we do so well remember. Yeah, I'll just leave it on that if that's all right, Tim, because it's just easy. I'll just show you on overhead, guys, because it's just amazing. So I'll just show you some of the sheets. Good quality to make packets, butterflies, tags, toppers, panels, ATC cards, and then you've got like patterns. So this one's $19.99. Beautiful, right? And so on and so forth. Good quality. So with this particular one, let me just have a look here. 12 by 12, 12 designs, 36 pages, 200 GSM. Now, normally $19.99, and it still is $19.99 for a reason, because if you buy this one, I'm going to send you all of this absolutely free. So an 8 by 8 paper pad, which is the water, the sparkle and the tranquil waters. You're going to get this, this beautiful fish. We did some incredible demos with this, if you remember. The fish, the bubbles, the floral, all of the words. Oh, and by the way, the dies as well. And the frame, which can be utilised for anything. It's got the word love in there. It's got the stitch detail in and around. And this was about £49 at launch for that, because that is itself is $30 for the stamp and the die. So you are getting a crazy, crazy deal on this one. So if you buy this, these 3 items will be sent absolutely free. Limited stock, not surprise. I think you were all waiting to see what you got with that one, weren't you? So that is just an awesome, awesome deal there. I'll just move that over there. So item number for that one was 180723 Echo. Why is everything limited stock? Thought you were all saving your pennies. Denise says, I love the baubles. I have used it loads. Listen, I haven't got to baubles yet. Calm down, Denise. You're faster than me. Denise, you're not the only one. That's why I put it in show today. We have something new coming this year to complement that one. But anyway, I'm three pieces away. Have you seen our embossing folders that have the inbuilt dies? If you haven't, this is our dainty hibiscus. Now that die in there can be removed. Just stuck on with low tack tape. Take it out and have a floral background, put it back in and it'll cut through the design. It puts all of the embossed detail into the flowers. You can see from the image in the top corner there what you can get. If you spritz these with water and give them some movement, they look really, really beautiful. Now these are normally $15.99 because of that plate die inbuilt system, but today I've put it on at £10. This one is limited stock. I think this is the first time I've ever put one of our die and embossing folders in like that in the shows. Excuse me. So make the most of this one. Try it, because we've got some more coming with these ones as well later in the year. Item number 100822 Charlie, £10 today. Then moving down the counter, I've got a little bit of a Brucey treat here for you all. So you know how much you all love our incredible watercolour books where you paint them and they're foiled and they're brilliant for your tags and embellishments and card fronts, and they'll do sentiments and toppers. Just these are our best sellers. So this is normally $14.99. It's got a perforation down the side so you don't damage and tear out and ruin the loops. So you some at the front. Just our best sellers, right? So this one's our tags and toppers. This one's limited stock as well. 160223 Foxtrot, and I'll send you 3 watercolour inks for free. Colours may vary, but I'll try and give you a nice colour collection. So this one looks like an orange and a reddy colour, and this one looks like a bluey colour. So these were from Cosmic Shimmer. These are they're marked as £3.50 each. So I'll send you 3 colours, absolutely free, with this book for £10. Okay, nice little treat there for you. So if you like to watercolour and you like the water format rather than the mixing format, that's a great go-to. Item number 160223 Foxtrot. Now the next item on the counter is one of our slimline embossing folders with that frame. Now this makes a great mirror on a card. If you wanted to put a mirror, like if you cut an oval in mirror board in the centre, it looks like an ornate frame. It's beautiful. I've put this on at £5 today, so we don't have a ton of these either. This is at sell-out risk. So item number for this one is 080122 Charlotte, and you can see all of that detail when I tilt it forward there. And it's nice to change up your cards and do a different type of card rather than just the square and rectangle all the time. And you can cut it in half and have half and half on a card, or you can fussy cut around, it's not complicated, and you can mat and layer it onto your general shaped cards. Item number 080122, Charlie, £5. £5. Now we're at the baubles. Denise, question, can you demo the Dainty Dahlia embossing folder one day? Which one's that one? Is this one? Dainty Dahlia. I can try. I will try, darling. I'll try and fit it in. So the next one on the counter is decorative baubles. Now you're thinking Christmas. Yep, I'm thinking Christmas. I've already... oh, I haven't actually told you about it because I didn't do my Monday Night Live because I couldn't speak. I'll tell you about that in a second, remind me. So this is decorative baubles, and it's the layered baubles that give you just the most beautiful baubles I have ever seen. And the layering system goes on the exterior of the shaped bauble, giving you a real 3D effect. Now, these are $25.99. I'll tell you a little bit of story about these. When we launched these 3 years ago, hang fire, let's have a look, 3 years ago. What's the date on the item? You can always tell when we launched things, guys, because of the date. You can see our codes are built on dates. So this was launched in 2021. It's now 2025. And we've brought this back to you every single year. And when we launched it at $19.99 because it's a bigger plate. They take a bigger plate. And as the economy and everything's just gone crazy, right, we've had to increase the price because the price of everything's gone up. So it's now at $25.99. And we've brought it back every single year. Now, I brought this back and said this would be the last year that I'd bring this one back last year, didn't I? We have about 100 of these in the building. Now, I can tell you, now that I'm back on Ideal World, when I come to launch Christmas, this will be gone. It will probably sell out before I even get to air because that's normal. I can sell 100 units whilst I'm travelling. So this will probably be gone, okay? However, this is going to work so well with what's coming this year as well. For our Christmas launch, so if you do not have this one, we have new bauble designs coming, I've just told you, that interchange with heights and things. Invest in this today. Out of anything, invest in this today, because once it's gone, I am not bringing it back. I cannot bring it back. I cannot. So this is your chance as a regular follower to get this. Guess what as well? Not at $25.99, at £15. I'm giving you the opportunity because if it does go to Ideal World, it will be $25.99. Okay, so shop ahead for that one. 120621 Bravo. Remind me, I've got a Christmas story for you. Not a Christmas story, but I need to tell you something about Christmas. Now, the next item on the counter is mulberry and gold. Again, just a bit like the paper collection that I just showed you over there for £20 with the free stamp and die, the paper and the die set. This one, I'm going to turn this around, Tim, actually. It's all right, I'll do it here if that's okay. So if you buy the mulberry and gold 12 by 12 paper collection, sell-out risk as well. There's going to be no left for this evening. There's so many sell-outs on here, sell-out risks. So the paper, let me show you. So the paper is $19.99. Now, this has less paper in than the other one, but this one is double-sided. So let me show you. So you can look at this. Beautiful designs. Okay, I'll not show you them all. But if you buy this paper collection, you're going to have some goodness sent for absolutely nothing. Stunning, right? I mean, I'll never get bored of paper. But anyway, so the 12 by 12, $19.99, 081222 Bravo, okay? But if you buy the 12 by 12 today, you will be sent the 8 by 8. You will be sent the 6 by 6 sentiment packs. And you will also be sent this beautiful die that puts the detail on the side for a shaped card. It puts the score line down the middle and it does the exterior as well. And if you can just see from this little image here, that's the card it makes. So if you use this with these papers, it is going to look exquisite, okay? This is a $14.99 die. This is an $8.99 paper pack. And this is a $14.99 paper pack. And you get all of that free when you buy the 12 by 12 paper. 081222 Bravo. Another absolute steal. Now, Tim's tidied up for me, bless him. Now, last item on the counter is All Dressed Up, I'm Marla. Cool in its sense that you can dress her. So you stamp the lady and then you pop all of the clothes on the back on her, the top, the dress, use it in a colour, spray it with water, just use the dress on its own if you wanted to, and then there's some really cute words in there. A lot of you loved this, and it did bring out a lot of different design concepts when you mixed and interchanged all of those designs. So the item number for this one, 291123 Echo, and that's £9, okay? So that is Deal Hunters. Whew, thank goodness for that. My throat is like on the brink of packing in again. Good catch. So we'll just move that to the side. Anybody got any steals? Anybody treat themselves to anything? Don't forget, if you're able, to share the shows as much as you can so we can get lots of new customers on board as well. Has it been 3 years? Brenda, yes. Where does the time go? Is anyone grey and feeling old? Charlotte has sold out. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry. So, what's the things I need to tell you all about? So, don't forget to share the shows. And don't forget about the information. Scroll back to the beginning so I don't have to go through it all again, so you'll know. Paper dolls. It's like paper dolls. It is, Brenda, but paper dolls is way more funky than those. Those are more classic, I think. I loved paper dolls, though. You could change the shoes, and they were brilliant. I think I've still got a load of those in my stash, you know, Brenda. So that's more classic, and it's more like lamination where you layer the dress on. But yeah, now you've reminded me, I need to find my paper dolls. So that's that. But what I do want to talk to you all about very quickly and very briefly is two things. Create Together Club. I have just launched our May Create Together Club, okay? So check that out. I have only ordered 200 units. I ordered exactly the same as when we did Create Together, not this time, before. So shop ahead for that one. They'll be dispatched from the 1st of May. I know how much you all loved it this time, so I've put it on ahead of time. So one, I can know my buying numbers as well. And two, you know, you're in safe hands if you've got it put away. Please don't forget that you've ordered it and then go on and order it again twice, though, Michaela. But yeah, it's available. And the second thing that I want to tell you about, has the workshop sold out, Denise? Are you talking about the workshop, the in-store workshop, Denise? For the 29th, which we're setting up for right now as we speak today. Is that the one you're talking about, Denise? Let me know. The second thing that I want to tell you all about is some of you will have noticed that our advent calendar is now live. And that is not just to extract money out of you and have the money early or anything like that. I've done that purposely because now that I'm back on Ideal World, and I wasn't on TV when we launched our last one, I need to know my numbers, and I do not need 400 calendars sat in my warehouse if they don't sell. Normally we order 1,000 calendars, as you all know. So it's just to help me out with my buying figures if people are wanting it. It will go to probably Ideal World as well, but it will not be any cheaper if it goes to Ideal World. Even with their discounts, I will bump it up at my end, knowing what their discounts are going to be, so you will not get it cheaper. But you have options. You can get it on Ideal World if you want to. But if you do want to shop ahead, it is available now on my website. You can do it as you pay as you go as well on our PayPal system. But it's not, I don't want people thinking, why is she doing everything super duper early? It's because now we're back on TV, I need to get back in the mindset of ordering more and get back to where we were before. But I'm a little bit scared to do so because, one, I don't know how Ideal World's going to go, although I think it's going to be brilliant. Sometimes I just doubt myself. And then the second thing is I need to know my buying figures for my regulars who like to get their points and who like to shop ahead and just bank it and forget about it and just support me as a brand, as a family brand. So it's available and it's on the website and it's at the top of the website as well. So if you are interested in that, check that one out. It's a cute design as well. We've got a general chestnut on the front of this one, which is really beautiful. So check that out. Let's have a look. Has the workshop sold out? Yes, the store workshop in March. No, it hasn't sold out, Denise. We've got spaces, I think. No, we've got spaces. It is still live. on the website, so have a look at that one. If you are going to get it though, please hurry up and get it. Me and Becky, me and Becky, I can't take the credit for it. Becky's cleaning all of the tables down, putting all of the kits out. Tim's going to be on with the food, ordering the food and things like that. We're super excited about that. First one back since pandemic. So really, really excited about that. So there are spaces for that if you want to book on that. And I'll be sending an email on Monday to, even if you buy it after, it's absolutely fine, but we'll be sending an email on Monday with just a brief introductory of what to bring, which is not much, but just to say hi, and if you've got any questions about anything, just to let us know. So that will be sent on Monday to you all. So that's it. Have a great day, guys. I will see you all Friday for a new one day special, but in the meantime, have fun with your crafty goodies. I will keep you all in the loop with Ideal World delivery too, and if there is any issues, you will be the first to know from me direct. So have a great day, guys. Get in that sunshine, get some steps in. I'll see you all later. Take care. Bye.